My name is Cody. My name is George Lopez.
My name is Stephanie Hightower.
My name is Jenna Lopez.
My name is Mary Hightower.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Travis Hightower. I just want to address a couple issues on my speech today about things that are plaguing America most and my solutions for them. The biggest reasons for America downfall in the past couple of years, actually, and the biggest problems they have right now are racism, poverty, and actually the lack of life skills developed with today's generation. For racism, actually, the FBI actually published their statistics, and actually in all their hate crimes, it was about half of them were race-induced. For poverty, the Federal Safety Net actually published their studies within the past couple of years and reported that the national debt and the debt of people my age from the 20 to 24 range actually has stayed the same within the past 10 years, so we haven't made any leeway on that. Lack of life skills has been a big issue as well for people, and them not being able to develop their own life, as well as not being able to develop pretty much take a sense of self-pride in what they're doing in life and being able to have those life skills to develop. My solution is pretty simple one. It may take a long process, but in the long run, I believe it'll pay off greatly for our nation. Have you ever looked at like a firefighter or like a cop or something along that lines and it's like taking pride in them, admiring them for what they do in their service? That's one of the biggest reasons why my solution would be to actually institute where it's mandatory military service for the country. It doesn't necessarily have to be a long, extensive time period, but I believe it would pay off dividends. A lot of the countries nowadays implement a 6-month to a 24-month or 36-month term, and I believe it would take some refinement, but with time, I believe it would pay off dividends for our country greatly. As far as the solution goes for military service, I believe it would solve racism. Maybe not entirely, but it would definitely pay off dividends in the long run. You kind of get that sense of family when you serve with someone of a different race. I've seen it pay off time and time again where people garner a sense of pride in one another regardless of race, regardless of color. It's paid off greatly for a lot of people that I've seen. It may not destroy racism entirely because racism will never be destroyed, unfortunately, but I believe it can definitely help out in the long run. As far as the poverty goes, military has shown to have proven time and time again to give you and your family a steady paycheck, provide for them steadily while you serve in them. It actually helps you with housing. It actually helps you with your life insurance. It provides for your family food-wise, and it also helps with you for health insurance as well while you're in. So I believe it would give you a sense of self-entitlement and a sense of pride knowing that you're serving your country and that you're doing something good with your life, and you're also gaining life skills on top of that. The biggest thing for me is if you look at all the military countries that have mandatory service, a lot of them are very successful today. Some of the big powerhouses on the earth today are Russia, Israel, China, and then there's also Korea. If you speak on that term alone, those four are definitely a part of the big powerhouses and that control a lot of the military forces and a lot of how the world rotates or how the world goes around right now. It definitely isn't going to be a big process of like it's going to fix everything right away, but I believe based on education, based on gender, I believe there definitely should be a term that should be served in the military. That's really all I have to say on the issue. As long as if you have any questions, please ask me at the end. But I believe one of the best solutions to fix our nation right now would be a mandatory service of the military or term in any of the militaries. But if you have any other questions, please, I'll answer them at the end. Thank you.
Thank you.